guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about easy spring styles. These are styles that I'll throw in my hair if I'm running out the door, if I'm like having a really bad hair day, styles I wear to work. These are styles that take no more than 5 minutes once you really get the hang of them. So also like if you just want to be a little extra spicy one day, if you want to just have a little extra something than just having it down, these are some easy styles that literally anybody can do, not just hairstylists. So I thought this would be a fun video to break into spring. Even though it's not technically spring yet, I'm ready for it. Like, I'm ready for spring. So also before I get into the video, I do have a microphone on my camera. I've never used a microphone before, so I'm totally new to this new tech game. I'm trying to be like up my game a little bit. So let me know if you guys like the sound quality of this video compared to the sound quality of my other videos. And I'll either keep using it or maybe I'll readjust it. I don't know. Let me know. So anyways, if you guys want to see some easy spring styles, then please keep watching. Alright you guys, so I think I'm going to start off by showing you guys my favorite style of all time. I wear this style at least once a week, and every time I wear it, I always get compliments on it. People are always asking me how I do it, so I decided to include this style in my tutorial. For me, I like to have my hair wavy and curly basically at all times, but especially for this style, I think it just adds a little extra texture. So I curled my hair, I backcombed the top of it, and what I did next was I took a piece of hair from either side and I twisted it away from my face, and I just give it a little back comb just to give a little volume and fluff. And what I do is I cross it behind my head and I just pin it into place, and then I grab the section of hair on the other side and I once again twist that, and then I give it a little back comb, give it a little extra zhuzhing, and then I go ahead and pin that underneath the previous twist that we already did. Now what's cool about this style is you can wear it in so many different ways. I actually wore this on my wedding day, but I just added 2 more twists underneath these 2 twists, so I had 4 twists altogether, and obviously my hair is a little bit more polished. The style that I'm showing you today is a little bit more of a bohemian version of this, so it's a little messy, a little wavy, not too perfect, and that's how I wear it on a day-to-day basis, but you can totally make this formal. Okay you guys, I'm gonna move on to this super easy updo, and I know what you're thinking, it looks complicated, and you're like, no. But I promise you, it's super easy and it takes 5 minutes or less. Now I'm gonna be working off of the style that we just previously did with the 2 twists up top. You can totally skip the 2 twists up top and just split your hair down the center and add 2 pigtails in your hair. That's totally fine, but I wanted to keep the twist in there for a little extra flair. So I'm taking whatever hair is left down and splitting that in half and adding 2 pigtails on each side. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of the pigtails and just split that in half and twist those around each other. And adding these twists will give some texture to this updo. So what I'm gonna do once I've got the twist completed is grab it by the bottom of the pigtail, which is now twisted, and I'm gonna stick the ends of my hair into the elastic so it kind of creates a little loop. And then I'm gonna do that on the opposite side as well. So we're twisting the pigtail and then we're gonna stick the ends inside of the elastic so I have 2 loops on each side of my head. Now here's where it gets interesting. I'm gonna stick my hand through one of the loops and I'm gonna grab the opposite loop and just pull it through the hole. So now I've kind of got this little crisscross action going on in the back of my head. I'm gonna take some bobby pins and just pin the loops to the opposite side of my head on which it is. So I'm crossing the left loop to the right side and the right side of my, what am I saying? And the right loop to my left side. There we go. And from here, we're just gonna kind of pull things, pin things in different places. I like to take a mirror and look at the back of my head to see what the heck is going on back there. And I will either, you know, tuck pieces of hair underneath other pieces of hair or pull them out. You know, it just depends on what look you're feeling. If you're wanting to be really messy or more tight, it's totally a personal thing. So, you know, just kind of mess around with it until you like it, and there you go, it's finished. And it's super cute, gets the hair off your neck, and it looks like you put a lot of time into it when really you didn't. And even if you have a special occasion coming up, you can totally wear this. Like, it looks like you got your hair styled by somebody, but you know, at the same time, if you want to wear it just on a day-to-day basis, you can keep it messy and loose and, you know, have it be more of a casual style as well. And last but not least, I definitely want to throw this big fat braid into the mix because I personally wear braids all summer long. Like, I just love the way that they look. They keep my hair off my neck and it just looks cute in my opinion. But there's a difference between having like a tight braid and then having a big fat Instagram braid, and I just wanted to show you guys how I get my braids nice and fat. So first of all, I like to start off by doing a Dutch braid. So it's an inside out braid, and you can just check out my fingers to see, you know, where I'm pulling hair from, and just watch it on slow-mo to braid along with me if you're not familiar with an inside out or a Dutch braid, because it's super duper easy. So yeah, once you're doing your hair while you're watching this video and just kind of messing around with it, you'll definitely get the hang of it if you don't know how to do it already. But what I like to do is I like to do a nice tight Dutch braid first. So I gather all of my hair to one side and I just Dutch braid away. And once we have the hair all nice and tightly braided, that's when I go back through and make it textured and big and crazy. So I like to take a little bit of texture powder, and this will help hold the braid in place all day and help hold the volume and texture in the braid as well. So I sprinkle this on my hair and then I just kind of rub it in, and that gives the braid just that nice texture. So what I like to do is I like to grab hair from the center of the braid and pull it out. Instead of grabbing the end part of the braid, I'm grabbing more from the center where all the braid meets and just pulling that apart. And I think the key to this is really not to be afraid of really pulling that braid apart. Don't be afraid, go for it, really do even more than you think you need, because I think that's what gives it more of the boho, like laid back, big fat braid vibe, you know what I'm saying? So here we have the braid all finished, and you can do so many things with it. You can either braid it all the way down or you can put it into a ponytail. There's a million things you can do with the Dutch braid, and I just wanted to add that into the mix because I'm a big fan of fat, messy braids. Alright you guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like hair tutorial videos, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely make more for you. Also, if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, then please subscribe to it. Hit that little bell button, that will notify you every time that I post a new video. And also follow my Instagram. I just started posting more on there so I can keep you guys updated with my life a little bit more when I'm not posting to YouTube. So follow that. It's Lacey Nicole G. And that's all I gotta say. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.